I thought we'd come out of the blocks really well. Obviously shooting the ball well and got us a lead early. And sometimes it's not the easiest position to be in against a good team playing when you're ahead. But we had a good first half, had a 20-point lead. Might have got a little too conservative, as everybody probably saw, and slowed down the offense a little bit. But you also treading that thin line of, if we can now start shooting the ball quickly and don't make shots, we put them back in the game ourselves. We didn't want to do that. So we tried to slow the pace down just enough to reduce the number of possessions, keep them at bay, and for all the things that probably went wrong in the second half, it still looks like a pretty good strategy because we got a 19-point win out of it.
In the first half, 60% from the floor, 50 from three. Would you say that's probably the best half that you guys played for a little while now?
Well, obviously we shot the ball really well from the three-point line, and Timmy come out and stretched the zone out a little bit. Stretched it out, opened up some things in the gut. But yeah, I thought we played really well the first half, in addition to shooting the ball well. We gave up a few too many easy buckets even the first half, but for the most part, if you're up 21 at halftime against a team like Wheeling Jesuit in the semifinals of the conference tournament, you've played a good half.
That zone, you guys obviously don't struggle against zones. You don't struggle against man. You don't struggle against anything. But nevertheless, of course, they beat you guys last year. The zone, how do you guys approach that? I mean, you guys are a three-point shooting team, so you just...
We're still looking to get a different variety of shots out of the zone. And I thought we attacked it pretty well early. But, the hard part about that zone, most people, you think, well, if you're ahead 20 points, they're not sitting back in the zone, they're attacking you. But with us, they knew there was enough time they could still stay in the zone, enough possessions left. And I think that we kind of took ourselves a little bit out of our rhythm. It wasn't taking us 35 seconds to get a shot off in the first half. And philosophy being, well, look, if we can get a clean look in 15 seconds, we can afford to burn the first 20. We have a 20-point lead. But I thought maybe even after 15 or 20 seconds had been burned, we still didn't really aggressively pursue shots. But we've proven ourselves to be pretty good against zone defenses because we have faced them so much. Every team has played a zone, and we haven't lost against a zone. So I think we're comparable offensively. We'll be zone or man right now.
Sure. That's kind of interesting. You feel like you guys are playing as well as you have all year, under the circumstances especially.
Yeah, that's obviously we're a player down that was playing great when he went down, and hopefully he'll be back to play great here before the year's up. But just feel like we got guys stepping up.
Talk a little bit about the guys stepping up.
Obviously, Sean has taken on a little bit larger role scoring-wise, but if you get back and look, some of that even was occurring even before Cedric Harris was injured. He's become, from mid-season on, stronger and stronger offensively. Bubby Goodwin has stepped in and given us some good minutes every game since Cedric has been hurt. And obviously Tim has stepped up scoring-wise a little bit, had to shoot the ball a little bit more. But I think it's just kind of absorbed by the team, especially offensively. Everybody's involved in the offense. We can afford to lose a player or two, and it doesn't seem to affect us much offensively. Defensively, I think Cedric Harris is one of the best on-ball defenders in the league, and that's tough to replace. And that's right now we're working hard to find a guy who can step up and play good one-on-one guard defense.
About Fairmont State, what's your approach with them?
Well, they're obviously extremely talented. And, Isaac Thornton and Malik Stith had big games against us here a couple of weeks ago. And we need to be on a little bit of a mission to shut those two guys down. And I think if you can stop those two, then you're off to a start, at least, at controlling Fairmont. And I watched a little bit at the end of the game. And a guy like Malik Stith, when they needed a bucket, they were down 3. They couldn't keep it from getting to the rim. And he got additional three-point play. That's the kind of things that we have to stop.